Welcome back to Movie Moshow. Today we are going to review the comedy war film, Three Kings. If you like our content, don't forget to like and subscribe. We post multiple times daily. Spoilers ahead. Following the conclusion of the Gulf War, Army Reserve Sergeant First Class Troy Barlow, Wahlberg, shoots an Iraqi regular army soldier who is pointing a weapon at Troy and appears to be trying to surrender. While violently subduing a recalcitrant Iraqi officer, Private First Class Conrad Vig, Jones, and Troy disarm and inspect the surrendering Iraqi soldiers, whereupon they discover a document concealed in his rectum. Troy decides not to inform his commanding officer and instead takes the Iraqi-ass map to a friend, Staff Sergeant Chief Elgin, Cube. The document looks to be a map. As the group mulls over the consequences of their discovery, Specialist Walter Watchman, Jamie Kennedy, is left outside the tent to keep watch. Major Archie Gates, Clooney, a Special Forces member stationed in the same camp, is interrupted by Adriana Cruz, Nora Dunn, the television reporter assigned to Archie, as he is trading sexual favors with journalist Kathy Deitch, Judy Greer. Adriana informs Archie of the reports of a hidden map. While avoiding Adriana, Archie locates Troy, Conrad, and Chief's tent. The three troops are persuaded by Archie that the paper is a map of Saddam's bunkers that contains information that can only be seen under a black light and contains gold bullion that was taken from Kuwait. Watchman drives Cruz around the region to divert her before they decide to steal the gold and leave. With the aid of President Bush's instructions for a ceasefire, the Americans are able to raid and take control of the bunkers without any casualties. The gold is found there together with other items that were looted from Kuwait. They watch a prisoner being killed by the just arrived Iraqi Republican Guard troops as they are leaving and decide not to grab the gold and go. They launch a personal conflict with Saddam's devoted soldiers after freeing a number of Iraqi detainees, among them a local rebel leader. The Americans' vehicles are destroyed when they mistakenly drive into a minefield during a gunfight in the village and the arrival of the Iraqi reinforcements, and the Iraqi soldiers capture Troy. The remaining Americans are rescued by a group of rebels, who then transport them to their underground lair. After saving Troy, Conrad, Chief, and Archie decide to assist the rebels and their families in reaching the Iranian border. Troy has been brought to a bunker below in the meanwhile. He is put in a room with additional stolen Kuwaiti goods, but manages to find a working cell phone to call his wife and ask her to alert his neighborhood Army Reserve unit to his whereabouts. His phone call is terminated when he is taken to a room for questioning. His ears are wired with electricity, and Captain Saad Togmawi, an Iraqi intelligence officer, chastises him for the hypocrisy of American engagement in the area. Additionally, he tells Troy how his child was killed when a bomb exploded inside their house and the baby's crib's roof collapsed. Troy receives multiple electric shocks before being made to consume motor grease. The party encounters a group of Iraqi army deserters who are eager to assist them by offering to sell them a collection of high-end vehicles that have been taken from Kuwait. By spreading the rumor that a furious Saddam is on his way to murder them, they scare away the majority of Troy's defenders while they travel to the bunker to save Troy. Troy is set free after they storm the bunker, and because he is a father, he spares the lives of his tormentor and other Shia who are being confined in a dungeon. As they leave the building, an armed chopper attacks them. Chief defeats it by tossing an explosive rigged Nerf ball at it. Troy and Conrad are wounded in a shootout with a few Republican guards who have just returned. Conrad passes away, and Troy, who has a perforated lung, had a flutter valve implanted by Archie to allow air to escape from his chest. The valve, according to Archie, will function for a few hours, but Troy still needs appropriate medical care. Archie radios Walter at the base, requesting transportation and offers the drivers $100,000 apiece. Then he gives the directive to give each Shia a bar of gold and to bury the remaining riches. They make their way to the strongly guarded Iranian border with the intention of aiding the Shia in escaping. When they arrive at the border, American soldiers intercept them and take them into custody. In exchange for letting the refugees pass, Archie provides the remaining gold to the other Americans. Adriana Cruz's reporting allowed all of the soldiers to be exonerated of their allegations, according to the closing statement of the movie. Archie and Chief are now employed in Hollywood as military advisors, while Troy is the proprietor of a carpet business. Even though the Kuwaitis claim some gold was missing, the epilogue's conclusion claims that the stolen gold was given back to Kuwait. Thank you for watching and don't forget to like and subscribe.